So what I've just established, I've got no trailer in tow, no load in the back, but I've still got that noise. I think that must be the brakes, because when I put my foot on the brake, it goes away, but I just assumed was the older thing of the convoy and the trailer. The trailer's making a noise since that hit. Check the wheel bearings. It's not that one. It's like a squealing noise. We'll check the back wheels later. If the brakes were maybe squeaking or bearings. We did discs and pads, genuine both, at around 30,000 Ks. So that was 40,000 kilometers ago. So no wonder. Got a suspicion that I'm probably going to be up for pads in the rear. We're down to that little metal tab that tends to make a noise and touch the disc. Another fact, for 3 or so hours, pulling bullet up here, 20 litres per 100. That's pretty much standard now for me towing bullet at 20 litres per 100 on the 315s. As opposed to unladen with nothing in tow, from TJ's home, 14 litres per 100. Good as I can get these days. So people with Hiluxes all say they're getting better. I feel that it's the gearing. So the Hiluxes are a bit higher geared, plus the 315s don't help. But holding speed everywhere and not having to gear down to accommodate for the lack of power is something else. Metal to metal, baby. Have a look. That's bad. It's like jammed in there, but you can see, look, from pebbly, even though we didn't cross steep, saltwater remnants. Even on the back of the alloy rim, it's trying to pit. Pebbly. So, caliper off, disc in the bin. We've got pads, and I've got 2 new discs that urgently got sent to me this morning because we have that trip 2 days time. Kids' motorbikes in the back with a Jayco in tow. Will I be able to push the pistons back far enough now? And hopefully the salt water hasn't gotten in them and we need new calipers. So it's bad, but it's not too bad. We've had worse. It came apart quite easily. It hadn't welded itself to that yet. But this, we'll clean this up and we'll get some new pads on. It's not a competition, but far out to be tight. I think he still gets the win. Funny thing is, there's still a touch of meat, but it just doesn't let you get that last couple of mil. Little bit of difference. Problem now is the wear indicator thingamajig that's made all that noise is ground down to a mil or so off metal. So you don't get them in the box. Don't even know if it's worth putting that on. So I've put it on because otherwise I'll feel bad, but you can see when it gets to a certain spot that there is going to tell you need brakes. But towing the van, and must have just been on the border because I didn't hear that noise until we were just entering TJ's. Hiya! Good wash. And then we'll paint what I didn't get to the other day. You can clearly see here the difference between the front and rear pads, the size. And for a ute of this caliber being able to carry a lot of weight, I mean, I'm not complaining. We've got the discs. In the old days with the drums, the rears definitely do a lot more work, in my opinion, with the weight that we carry or have on the tow bar. At 30,000 Ks out of a set, whereas I'm getting a bit more out of the front. So I ended up ordering new clips. We'll put them aside. The next lot of pads that we put in, and we'll put them in fresh and new then. So that far worn, remember, take fluid out of the reservoir before we try and open the gap up, because you're pushing the piston back, which is pushing all the fluid back up to the master cylinder. We've got to make space now for that new disc. Like a glove. I say this every time I'm in here. Why couldn't they have made this hole just a little bit bigger? So what I wanted to do before I put the wheels back on is just run the axle, have the wheels turn. The traction control is going bonkers. Doesn't know what's going on. Wait a minute, what's that noise? So that caliper looks awfully tight to the... So I just took a few pumps to give that clearance for the piston to go back where it wants to sit. And we've got clearance there, so no touching and no noise. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and we've got videos to come. We've got some wheeling in Crawler Lane. Oh, that's your door, man. That's one orange light. See how Mike's Jeep fares. Well, it's got a new navy.
No, I don't think so.
Look out, Max. We're off to do Crawler Lane. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
I feel sick.
Drive it. No, you're too high now. We've got that 10k loop on jackhammer on the bikes.
Well, don't fall. Whoa!
It's a 10k loop, and it's pretty big, some of the obstacles. And a UHF to touch base in case. Hopefully we won't need that.
Whoa! Trickstar here. Do you need help?
Made it.
You need help. Ah! Dad!
Made it.
You need help. Need help. Ah! Dad!
And we've still got a couple of episodes of 15 days up on the beach at Pebbly Beach, camping there at Yurigi National Park. Woo. Oh, he's going for it. Do not back off. As always, thanks for watching.